I'm a liar. We live again. Wow. Because I'm a liar. Anyways, hi. We're live again. I forgot Bestie 2 said she was going to come back during lunchtime. So, I was like, oh, I'll just download this game because I know this game will work. Content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. I didn't put the Scream Stream title on it. That's okay. It's not really a stream because I don't intend on screaming. I don't think there's any jump scares. Please visit our website, www.blacktabbygames.com, if you need a list of specific content warnings. I'll give them to you. So let's go to Black Tabby Games, even though I always read that as Backstabby.com. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences, okay? Okay, I'm actually making this game bigger, so it's going to mess up this up. Hold on. Oops, didn't mean to do any of that. Sorry, everybody. We're just in the game really quick. Cute. Anyways, I was reading to you the, every piece of art in our games is painstakingly hand-illustrated by Ignatz-winning graphic novelist Abby Howard. That's fancy. Black Tabby Games is an award-winning indie studio. They did an awesome job. Scarlet Hollow is what they're working on right now. Slay the Princess is this. This is a fully voiced surreal horror RPG visual novel. I was going for the content novels. Hold on. Wow, that was spooky. Scarlet Hollow seems interesting. I'm trying to get interesting. Interesting. It said come here for specific content warnings, so that's what I'm looking for. Ah, I found it. Content warnings. It's taking a long time to think. Slay the Princess. Let's get our content warnings here. The following is a list of specific content warnings for Slay the Princess. Direct spoilers will be avoided, but if you wish to avoid general spoilers for the game's content, scroll at your own risk. There are rare flashing images in the game, so if that's a health risk for you, please turn them off in the preferences. Mild nudity. Let's go into our preferences here. Let's see what we can control in our preferences. Boil effect? That's interesting. Okay. Accessibility. Return. Controls. Return. I don't know. I have some concerns. Anyways, nudity, I will, like, just get it out of there. Anyways, realistic depictions of... Okay, there's a lot of, like, stuff in here. This, Alright, well, this game might not be able to be monetized, period. But that's fine. We gotta play it anyways. Are you guys ready? Okay. The hero and the princess. Yeah, this game. This good thing don't have ad revenue.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It says this is optimized for mouse controller, but it's not.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end
If you move,
of the
it
world.
moves the thing around. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Bestie!
Are you a monarchist?
Not one.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than
Kyle!
slaying a seamstress.
Stop
Seamstresses contribute
dodging!
something of value to society.
Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Moody's arms are freaky. Fuck! No, my cap! Where'd it go? Found it. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it. Wait, something happened. Why is it reading all of a sudden? Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be,
Yes,
I
Kyle,
can
exactly.
promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I don't even have Dead by the Deadlight downloaded. So here's our options. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Silently continue to the cabin or turn around and leave. We're gonna do this first option.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If If you go in prepared to hear her
home.
out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go talk to her.
What?
See how that turns out for all of us.
None of my other games wanted to work because
You
my
make your
my
way up
keyboard
the
is
short
messed
path
up.
to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
The arrow keys just trigger a command longer than they're supposed to, so I'm trying to run away from these bad guys and my character's just moving. I'm not pressing any arrow keys, but my character's just moving. You'll make your way up the short path to the cabin, you find the
We're not
princess.
going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin. That's our only option. That's the one we'll go with. I see why the blur effect, yeah, really, it can make someone...
The interior of the cabin
I was
is
moving
almost
my hands.
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll take the blade, because I'm not going to go in the basement without the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Let's go in the basement, I guess.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi! Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you or continue down the stairs. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What a loaded question. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nah. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. Which one to go with this time?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Don't talk to her.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
That's okay, Rich. Appreciate you still coming back, though. I was gonna, wait a couple hours, but then I remember Bestie said she was coming back at lunch, so...
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't blessing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? Let's just do it correctly the first time around.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
That's a bad idea, bro.
I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Remove the blade. Check for a pulse. This is a bad idea. You're right. She's dead. Let's just get out of here.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
We slayed the princess. We did it.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Well, you slayed a princess.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Wait, is this my prize? This is great. Thank you so much. Wait, is this my prize? This sucks. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. We're just gonna be, like, super grateful for what we've been given.
I'm just happy that you're happy. I knew you'd like it.
Bowser, stop.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
So the narrator's evil, right?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Explore. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Or, hell no. Do you have any idea how to get this the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just
we're here forever
let
now.
me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Bowser.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
It was Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. We got the good ending, you guys. It was bestie, Randy. You guys, we did it. We did it. We got the good ending. Woo! Stream's over. We got the good ending. It was crazy. Woo! See, do you hear them cheering for us? Yes, Jason. That is exactly what it's all about. We won. We did it. We're the winners. We're the winners. Well, stream's over. Bye. Just kidding. Just kidding, you guys. Just kidding. 21 minutes. Fastest time I've ever taken to beat a game. Let's go. Hey, that's my cousin's name. Alpha testers. Good job, all you alpha testers. Proud of all of you. You guys did a great job. Markiplier. Glitch. Thank you so much for playing, and as an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. I don't know what that's for, but okay. Explore, join the Discord, join our mailing list, join the subreddit, follow us elsewhere, make your playlist, play our other game, return to the main menu. Alright, folks, let's play again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
A
If
ghost?
you don't, it will
But
be
it's a
the
ditto.
end of the world.
I have no idea. I will tell you this, there are 131 achievements to unlock on Steam. So,
I'm talking about the...
we are gonna kind of skip through this because we already did this.
Don't... Look, while I nevertheless... And because it's no... Unless...
And if you didn't see it, you
Oh,
can go back and
like
stream
I
and watch it.
Are you... Of course... I mean... Yes. It...
Okay.
Then I guess we'll then eat... So sure. Go. Talk to her. So you make your way up the shore. We're not going to ignore...
Okay. We're gonna make some different choices
Into
here.
the blade.
We are gonna take the
You
blade
take
with
the
us. We are gonna go to the basement.
She sounds...
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since
Hi.
I've had any visitors.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
We all are.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Let's pick. What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Maybe.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
Agreed.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Sure.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Allegedly. No
so
idea.
Here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. Would you say about that? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
British?
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
It's not very nice.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Because this dude told me to. I have my reasons. Do you think I just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Yeah. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Dang, she's
She
crazy.
isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it. Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
The world is
I've been down here a long time.
Being likable is definitely debatable.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
Ha! We're gonna take her side this time.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Okay.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Okay.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
I'll be here.
Goodbye!
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until
He's
the task
definitely
is
the
done.
true villain here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Okay.
You won't like what happens if
I
you
don't want to do this at all, but let's save her.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Dang.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed?
I guess it's a good thing I
after
don't have
losing an arm?
advertisement.
It's like she isn't even
That's
bothered
crazy.
by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Unbothered queen is what she is. Well, princess. Alright.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What? Look at all these options to slay the princess. Dang.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
This is crazy. Slay, 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 slay. Resist!
The blade. Move the blade.
No, you're not my boss.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna kill me?
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Look at those claws we got.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Her
I didn't
face
read
remains
the...
unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
I didn't read the credits last
This is
time.
the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
It was... Chapter 2. Sorry, Mooney's going a little crazy because I'm leaning backwards in my chair.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Let's do... Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
Interesting.
There's got to be a way out of here, for us
Interesting.
and for the princess.
Voices,
Just have to keep trying.
voices a skeptic.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay, so I have played through a little bit of this
You
game
know
before.
I can hear you two, right?
And the last time I played, I
It's going to
didn't
be a
get the
lot
voice
harder
of the
than you think to
skeptic the
keep
second
secrets
round.
from me. And as far as trying to help her goes,
Interesting.
need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. That's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
Okay.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
No, that is the consequence. We're like in an endless time
Yes,
loop.
but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Scripting on this is crazy.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet,
Oh yeah, four
here
of us.
we are.
There are four of us, I guess, technically.
You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk
Just
about
be
this
quick about
princess.
it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps.
It doesn't.
But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
Nah. Don't think that I will.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Nah.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything.
Literally.
Fine. Check your pockets.
It's in my pockets.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope.
The
with
evidence.
The words, "the evidence," written across the front.
That's funny.
Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
Why is my handwriting
Doesn't
so
prove
bad?
anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting? I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust.
I think
that
we're like
these
an
rules are
ogre
in
or
place
something.
For a reason. I'm on your side. You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Okay.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Alright, let's keep moving.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was good. This is a funny game. A little graphic, yeah, for sure,
The
but...
interior of the cabin
Oh!
is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a
Interesting.
dungeon. A few pathetic
Wink.
wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay, so what's interesting? Okay, so I did play this on my MacBook a little bit, and I got as far as, like, I got to this part of the game, but because I chose, like, I died in a different way than the first time. And so, when I get into here, the first time, it was more, like, grandiose, with, like, a big, like, column that the knife was hanging on, and the mirror looked more grandiose, and, like, all that stuff looked just, like, bigger. So this is interesting. I died a different way. I now have the voice as a skeptic as opposed to the voice of, I don't remember what it was, but he was really whiny. And this is like a dungeon as opposed to like a grandiose palace. Interesting. Yes, P. You have P. I have wink. Or we can wink like Katie does. Wink. Interesting. Okay, anyways, I'm turning autoplay back on.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
You definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There's literally a mirror, though, right there.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Yeah, that
Let's
one.
not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it. Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own?
Hi, Juan.
Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought?
Yes!
Maybe you haven't actually been here before.
Juan gets to use the
I hope this means you'll
emotes.
finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Oh, that's all good. Solo Dynamax Articuno. Dang, look at you go. We're gonna approach the mirror, 100%.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago,
Wow, that's crazy.
and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important.
That's
We
crazy.
should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Yeah, let's go, Juan. Did we take the blade this time? I think we do.
You take the blade from the table.
One of these
It's
times we're not
difficult
going to
slay
take the blade with
princess and
us.
save the world without a weapon.
One of these times we're going to not take the blade.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Thank you, skeptic.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
No, her thing is
Does
just
she
straight
remember
red.
us?
Oh god.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The
Damn!
chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
They really chained her down
So
this time.
much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
Wha- Why?
Have
Indeed.
you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Thank you, skeptic.
That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
Interesting.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
So, 100% you, the player, are also the hero and are also the skeptic, and these are all just voices inside your head. You're probably the narrator too, honestly. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here. No, we'll sit with her. We'll sit with her for a bit.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Does she have a crown? Did she have the crown on
That's
her head last
reasonable.
time?
We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Okay.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I'm still trying to find a way to free you at this point. My intentions, what do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? That other chain in the wall, who is it for? What would you have me do? I think I'm just gonna leave you here, actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up like that. Bye! Or slay the princess. I do want to know what that chain on the wall is for.
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Sure.
Maybe it'll fit.
Okay.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
I'm literally gonna do the opposite of whatever this dude is telling me. I wonder if I can still inspect the shackle after I do You were asking about my intentions earlier. What did you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Huh.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Huh.
You're
Interesting.
right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Huh. Interesting. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers this?
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
Yeah. Dum
As
dum.
much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things how, exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
Okay.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Okay.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Interesting.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
Dang!
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again.
Oh no, I'm gonna mess it up
Alright.
again. Don't worry.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
She's just sitting here
Your
listening to all of
success
this.
hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept
What? Like,
that.
these are definitely all voices in her head, and she's just staring
Just
at us having
give it a rest. This
conversations in
isn't
her head.
helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Yeah. So she's fully aware. She's fully aware of what's happening here.
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs.
Let's go,
I
Kyle.
couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
Sorry, OBS disconnected. So I paused it for a second.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Let's
I
inspect
wouldn't
the
do
ship.
that if I were you.
No, we're just gonna do it. It's okay.
And why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one
Yes.
without a key.
Yes, I do.
Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
I sure do.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
I agree.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
And even if he was, it's worth the
am.
risk.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Just say it.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Yes, it's bad.
Woo!
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor
Interesting.
of the basement.
Interesting.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are we stuck here now?
Yes. Sure are. Prison of the mind.
Yes.
Become your own jailer.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So we're both stuck here. So what should we do? Did you know this was gonna happen for me?
Yep.
Yup.
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not. No. Nope.
Wow, this was a great conversation
That's
we're having here.
rude.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
This is so boring.
Mooney do be freaking
There
out
must
over
be
there.
something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent.
At least the world is safe.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
That's not nice.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
I don't
But
like
your
that
line of
answer.
questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk.
Okay,
Remember?
Didn't fucking ask you, bitch.
Still rude.
If you like small talk, Jesus.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now.
See,
You can
everything's
see
like
earth
decaying,
through
yeah.
holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
Is that how you say that word?
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass,
I feel so, Kyle.
and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then...
Oh! Okay.
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Interesting.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Huh. What the... What just happened? But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
What?
There's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone.
If there's even a her to find anymore.
Fascinating.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
The narrator is
It
gone.
is. Does that mean the world ended?
It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful
Slay!
about
How'd you...
it. I don't think you should.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
No, we're approaching the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
No, we're doing it. The mirror never scared you
It's
before.
different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. What is happening? You are at the cabin. Why does she have so many hands? Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am? I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
A monster. Okay, yeah, I agree.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
I'm very confused.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be. How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I guess. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
There's a bird. Well, that's because birds are demons. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Huh. I'll let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
She's going to return to you.
I promise that it doesn't hurt. She is part of me, and part of me is her.
My head hurts.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another
Yes,
ends?
yes it does. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you. Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
With all due
There
respect.
is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay, so we need to play through it with enough times where we get pulled by the princess that we get like all the different personalities, and then we put the chain on, like at the end of all of it. That's how we do it.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Interesting. Okay.
Everything, until we meet again. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape.
This voice acting is so good.
To remold.
Okay, let's let her erase our memories.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, make me forget.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
That's not what I meant to say. Okay, I'm ready. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Ah! Everything goes dark and you die. Holy fuck.
You're on a path at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that
Woo!
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Uh-huh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Okay, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. So we're definitely going to skip anything that we've already seen, for sure. I'm going to play this for about another hour, and then we'll pick this game up again next stream. Holy shit, okay.
Don't... Look, you're already on... While I... Are you serious? Of course. Yes. It's, Then I guess we'll just have to...
Okay.
You take the...
We're going to go get ourselves killed. All right.
Who's there? Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Okay.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
You're welcome.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
How about you drop the knife and the two...
Look how reasonable. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can... The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the...
Oops.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
She's not wrong.
Do you? You're lying.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me. Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah, I did.
You know. Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Oh, I need to turn on autoplay. Oh, look, if you move the mouse, it's cool. Oh, wait, you guys can't see the mouse. Hold on, let me fix that. Okay, look at the mouse. Oh, wait. Capture cursor. Look at the mouse. I have a knife. Stab, 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 stab. It is. If you move the mouse around, it makes cool stuff. But
A
anyways.
moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
We can still turn this around.
Turn the sub around. I don't know.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground.
I don't remember what I did the last time.
uselessly. You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you.
This is the end, isn't it?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff.
Oh, phew. Like that.
And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her
Yeah,
slight
this is the
frame
ending.
could
The
possibly
ending I
possess,
got the very first time I
shattering
played
your
this game.
windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
And you die. Chapter 2, The Tower. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to
I'm getting a terrible sense of
deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
How dare you tell me what I have? What I
If
don't
he doesn't
have.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? What does it matter what he knows?
Voice of the broken.
There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Aw, poor
She
guy.
is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be It hasn't. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Of course we died. She didn't feel pain. She didn't feel much of anything, did she? And she broke every bone in her body before she decided to let us
What are
die.
we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless. She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was some... Just be quick about
Okay.
Like- people. Look,
Alright. Alright, let's go.
a warning. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Poor voice of the broken.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
I don't really think that we need to look in the mirror, per se. Because we already did that, right?
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. That's because there is. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And
That's
I'm
right,
sure
buddy.
that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are.
Oh no.
It would only make things
He's
worse.
so sad.
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you.
Oh
You
no,
probably
not
look
your
perfectly normal.
chocolate.
Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
Oh, so sad.
But it does matter. Don't you care if we're being lied to? If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
Jeez, so much.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so
And now the
meaningless?
mirror's gone.
What good would a mirror even do?
Interesting.
Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
That's interesting.
There was a mirror a second ago. We
That's
should
very
count ourselves
interesting.
lucky. Some things are better left unseen. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
Alright, let's go to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral
Interesting.
staircase. its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the
Booming
stairs.
voice this time.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
What? What?
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming.
What?
She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
Concerns.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Interesting.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess
Holy
towers over,
shit!
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her
I
long
didn't go down
hair
the
billows
stairs.
around
I
her,
just knew that we walked
and
into a
chain
tower.
binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Fascinating.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Interesting.
Drop it.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a
Interesting.
duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Interesting.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel. Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Oh,
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit
Okay.
the floor.
That's my good little bird.
why is he calling me a bird?
No.
Why is she calling me a bird?
Why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
You guys, this is crazy.
You're less broken than I thought. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
No.
Pick up that needle.
Ah, what needle?
Do it. It's what she wants.
What is
No
happening
objections
here?
I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
This is crazy.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
is actually crazy. I literally can't pick anything up. The options are, why? What are you going to try and make me do with it? I'm going to kill you. You're not kidding about that divine hand. Who's doing this? Is it her? Is it you? No, and pick up the blade. I can only pick the blade. Pick up the blade. Huh.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
I hate you. I hate you so much, all of you. Stop making me do things. I'm going to kneel here forever. And yet, my only option is to
Feel a
stand.
creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
This is insane.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What?
What?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her. No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done. The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Interesting.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries, your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will. I promise.
Damn!
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
What is happening? The Apotheosis. Chapter 3, The Apotheosis. Fascinating.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path...
Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the
The
path
contrarian.
is a cabin.
Excuse me?
Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, 5 times already?
I think this is 3.
Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway.
Nothing ever happens in them.
I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. one reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5.
This is crazy.
You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her.
Nah.
Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power.
This is crazy.
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question? I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us. Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody. Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants.
This is interesting.
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god. I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Okay, now hold on. I have so many questions.
And right now you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now or never.
That's rude. Oh, that's so rude. I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers. What am
As
I?
you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
What is happening?
As you step forward, the cabin explodes.
That's not what I intended to do.
Flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
The end of something. Witness your better's ascension.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Hey, funny one. Didn't you say something about a third option earlier? One that would make everyone unhappy?
Well, we could always run away, right? To where? I don't know. Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her ascension. Have you no respect for the divine?
Let's take the third funny option, since I'm not sure if that's ever going to be an option again.
A coward to your core, you turn to flee, leaping from the piece of floating debris and into the empty space beyond where the woods used to be. This isn't cowardice, this is a calculated move. Sure it is. Can it be a bit of both? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little afraid of her.
Are you so awestruck by my glory that you cannot bear to look at me? I think not.
As you fall, a great force pulls at the back of your neck, violently yanking you away from whatever lack of destination you were headed towards.
Now, witness me!
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh Lord, what is happening?
She turns you to face her. The scruff of your neck is held firmly between two giant fingers. So much for running away.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She's right, we don't even have a weapon. It's over, isn't it?
And yet she still extends her mercy. We should do as she says. Why are you all resisting in the first place?
So much for spiting her. Spiting him it is.
Good. I can feel your heart opening to mine.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her
This
body.
is intense.
You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end. Is it the end? We're still here.
The night sky unweaves into a textured nothingness. He does not respond.
Everything is gone. Us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here. Right? Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once. What happens now?
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
The princess reaches forward into the textured nothing and buries her finger in its divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping everyone.
Her grip tightens and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling at you, one after another, before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. Y'all, if y'all are talking to me, I apologize. My chat is broken. So if anyone's been talking and I'm not responding, none of my chats are working. Oh, Kyle talked. Okay. It is spirit of the void in your shoulder. Ah, oh, big dominant lady of immense power. Yeah. Scream in unintelligible agony. You have to stop this. I can't take it. You're hurting me. Suffer in silence.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more?
My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
The textured nothing is ripped open, and with it you are ripped open. Amid a sea of dissociative pain, you can feel everything that is you pouring out into the ether. And you feel something else too, anger. I need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting you.
Yes, hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop. No, if suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what we'll give. Why would I doubt our God? It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits? Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering
This is
ourselves
insane.
to a higher purpose, and you spit in its face.
Make her suffer with you. What? You are a wave of tendrils racing against themselves, and down the shape of an arm, you snap around it. Good. Relief as a massive burden is lifted from you. You are in one piece. You are in your body. Your eyes open. Before you is the massive form of the princess, arms bound by the texture of nothing. Behind her, a hole in the world leading to something beyond, something beautiful.
I knew it! That old windbag was hiding all kinds of secrets from us. There's a whole world out there.
I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful.
That's crazy.
Doesn't the mere sight make all the misery worth it?
It's not all that.
Heh.
What did you do to me? I was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be a god. I was all of those things. And now I'm not. All because of you.
Uh-huh. She looks up with futile sorrow at something beautiful that sits beyond.
We could have had everything. If only you had given me a little more, we could have been free on the wings of my glory. Now we're stuck here. Forever.
Huh. Interesting.
I, for one, am perfectly happy to be stuck here forever. It's more than worth it if that's the price we paid for taking her down a peg.
Uh-huh. The hole mends shut. As it closes, the tendrils loose their grip, freeing the princess as they retreat.
It's gone. No, how do we get it back? Can we try again? We'll suffer so much better
God,
if
this
we
is
get
dark.
to try again. I promise.
It's so cold here. If this wasn't enough, then what is?
Oh, the hands are coming. The hands are coming. But you don't get the opportunity to try again, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Trust me. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing. I don't want to look at us. Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. A mercy. You're not messing with us, right?
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Interesting! You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Holy shit.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single
I'm
straight
sorry.
answer?
Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untried.
That's interesting.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
This is very interesting.
This one sits at the cusp of awakening. A new god waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light. My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them.
You're right, Kyle.
It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory. There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill. If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay, I will attempt to go back and like
finding my vessels is your burden
let her
to
have
carry.
the power. We'll see if it'll let me.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
We'll try to power through it. We'll see if it'll let us
We
get
will
to
meet
that
again.
those choices again.
I'm talking. Don't look. While I does it. Oh, are you? Of course. Yeah, it's then I get then. So sure.
Who's there? Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come.
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
You poor thing.
You step forward.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for so.
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled.
Hesitating. Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess. She squints. The two of you.
I will drop the blade.
The blade.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess.
Oh, have
You know. You charge the princess. Blood. The wound in your neck is too much for you to bear, and you collapse to the floor of the basement, rapidly bleeding out.
Oops.
Oops.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oops. We went into a new chapter. Well, son of a bitch. I don't think that I'll be able to get back to that chapter.
You're
Interesting.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is you're here to. If he doesn't remember what happened.
This whole thing's
Oh,
proper
voice of the
shit.
cheated.
She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death. Well, you won't have.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
It hasn't. Or if it...
Those are two very... Let's say for a moment, if you're back... We did exactly... Sounds to me like... But congratulations. And I believe you... What do you mean? Of course there weren't any cons... Yes, if it's the latter. Do you think the...
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice.
That's the...
Alright, let's just get to the cabin.
A warning. She will...
He couldn't...
We know what to look out for. That just stay...
Alright, let's go. Sorry, I'm accidentally skipping dialogue. My bad.
The
Oh!
interior of the cabin is a
Interesting.
jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
The door to the basement creaks open,
this is creepy.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up
Her
the
grating
stairs.
voice.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Interesting.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What
Yeah.
are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
That's a very annoying voice.
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here
Innocent?
for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Last time, if someone came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen. Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
After this
I'm
story,
terrible
we'll
at spotting
end
art, and even
stream.
I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yes.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Oh my god.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence.
Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Oh dear.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
Oh, screw you.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
Shut up.
We're clearly still figuring out our...
You're acting like you are.
I didn't mean to do that.
My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
Deprecation?
No. I have my dignity. Fine. And will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
doesn't sound like me.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
True.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Oh my god, she's hilarious.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
You're a liar!
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
The writing this is really good.
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Uh-huh.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
Well, we're not gonna, like, go that route.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit.
Holy
In a sudden burst
fudge!
of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm.
What?
Her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of
you,
her own
narrator.
after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
Uh-huh.
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment.
This is intense.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
She just cut her own hand off.
And then
Yeah.
she slices through her arm.
Hello?
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief
cut my hand off!
exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense.
Oh, that's our mouse. That's what our mouse
She's even
is.
better at this than she was last time. Bloody cheater.
Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Thank you for letting me know in advance.
With a squelch, she does just that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I do appreciate you. Thank you. The arms race. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
What is this?
Fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Don't worry about it.
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time?
Oh.
It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
Interesting.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
I do, yeah.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This is interesting.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do?
Wish you guys could see the look of concentration
So?
on my face.
Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are.
There is no
right?
door, you tool.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Okay.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Wink.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Me too, bruh.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Only an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Says you.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance.
Why do her shoulder blades
She
look like
gives
that?
you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay. Why do your shoulder
But
blades
don't
look like
worry
that?
about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Uh-huh.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
That's right.
Your internal
Ah!
echoing
She has
is
two
punctuated
blades
by the
now!
wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's
Oh!
arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows
Oh
like
my
torn
god.
sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yeah.
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
Thank you.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you. Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Oh, a new one of us.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
What's happening?
Dead. And that's all.
What's happening?
Dead, 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 dead. Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Thank you for positivity, princess.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Interesting.
As long as we keep moving. Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crap.
Interesting.
Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan. Now.
Okay. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
Voice of the stubborn.
She skewers you.
Okay.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better
Voice
than
of
a
the
capable
smitten.
woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
Thanks.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee.
Voice of the
She
paranoid.
skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better.
Are we?
Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
Okay.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Sounds like a tranquil for
She
Dragonage.
skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 4, Mutually Assured Destruction. Okay.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from there. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already
This sounds like
in
Cole
our
from
hand.
Dragon Age.
Ho-ho! What if? Throw it out the window. Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. You've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Uh-oh.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Oh, my eyes itch.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
As you should not be. Get out.
Don't care, just want to win.
Just want to win.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
She's not even chained at this point.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Yeah.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Okay, well, you were wrong.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I
Happy
got
for you.
something ready for you while you were gone.
Okay.
Do you want to see it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I sure do. What you got?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba.
Right now? Right when?
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk?
What an ass.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting
What?
into red gleams of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
What is this?
She
What
becomes
is
a wave
this?
of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a
What?
skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Okay.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stop her?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
Narrator,
is all just
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You should. You do not act, yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. The heartbeat freaking me out a little bit. Your blade strikes free of volition and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all just seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me, and I hate you, and I hate it, and I think I hate you. Second choice.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I wasn't really gonna mourn her. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Interesting.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
How do you figure it out what you'll want when you've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So you don't have any preferences. Alright, let's just go back. Alright, that's where we're gonna end stream.
When it is time for us
Folks,
to
we're
meet
gonna
again.
save right here. Oh! Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path.
Alright. We are going to save there. I'm gonna tell you guys what we unlocked. So let me look at my Steam really quick. Okay, so we've unlocked 12 out of 31. 12 out of 131 achievements. We've unlocked a piercing heart and a cage of iron. Bring the razor full to her. The decay. You've withered. Water and steel. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. A terrifying and divine heart. Bring the apotheosis to her. The bloat. You've grown. A window to the unknown. Become shackled to the divine being. The end of something. Witness your better's ascension. The real slay. The princess starts here. You'll know it when you see it. A patient heart. Bring the prisoner to her. The body. It's you. Prison of the mind. Become your own jailer. And the good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. So there's quite a few other achievements in here. Quite a few different achievements in here. 45 of them are hidden, so I don't know what they are. So I think I'm just going to kind of continue playing through this playthrough like as blindly as I have been. Trying to just, play my way through it, figure things out. And then when we kind of get to a point where I think that I played it all through as much as possible, I'll do a little bit of research into it. But in the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out with me for 2 streams today. Sorry the first one was so scuffy. Sorry the second one I didn't talk as much because there was a lot of audio in there. I am going to end stream here. I should be back Friday for about an hour and a half. I'm going to try to go for about 3 hours on Friday. I don't know what we're playing yet. I'll maybe put a poll up, okay? Love you, Rachie. I hope you start to feel better soon. Bestie, I hope that you start to feel better soon. Love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Maybe. Where's my ending stream? There's. Bye.